Hi, I'm with Kristen DiArpa. Kristen, what a warrior for God.
Good to be with you, Scott.
Yeah. I'm just excited to talk to you today. We're going to do a little four-part story. First thing we're going to look at is growing up and your first God encounter. If you can go back to your childhood and
my very first God encounter.
First God encounter.
So I was probably about 7 years old. So I didn't actually know the Lord at the time at all. But I was so sick, I was literally starving. You could count all my ribs. I couldn't stand up. I could stand. I could barely walk. I was weeks, and I had been missing all the school. And my mom said, okay, I'm going to go water the plants in the living room, and then I'm going to come back, I'm going to call the family, and we're going to cancel Christmas with the family because you're so sick. And I just remember having this thought in my head that people had been praying for me. I didn't know the Lord. I didn't really know what that meant. I'd been to Sunday school some, but all of a sudden I just got up off the couch. I walked in the other room. She was watering the plants, and I just said, Mom, I'm all better now. And I was so surprised to hear myself saying that, and I was. From that moment on, I just supernaturally recovered, and the Lord healed me.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. So it wasn't like you were, I went to church when I was all the time. Now, you knew people were praying for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was as you grew up, as a teenager, did you go to church or
Yeah, so when I was about 13, I went to visit my brother who had moved to San Diego, and I visited the church he was going to, and I'd heard the gospel a lot as a child, but suddenly it just clicked. I just knew I was wrong, this was right, this is what I needed to do. And then I went back 6 months later. I'm like, oh, something happened the last time I was here. I rededicated my life. The message that day was on having a daily quiet time with the Lord. So I started getting up at 5:30 every morning as an 8th grader, getting in my confirmation Bible. I was in Lutheran confirmation, but this was the first time I had a relationship with Jesus. So I started getting up, reading my Bible, and just meeting the Lord. I prayed that He would give me one Christian friend. He did. They invited me to the Billy Graham Life and Witness classes for the Billy Graham Crusade coming to town. Those taught me my foundation of the Christian faith, how to lead people to the Lord, how to lead a new believers Bible study, and I was a counselor of the crusade, invited all my friends that I just got for the first time. I went from socially awkward to I had friends. They all came, they all got saved or rededicated their life to the Lord. We started a Billy Graham New Believers Bible study. When that ended, I just prayed to ask God for material, and I wrote my own, and we kept doing Bible studies. So That was how I got jump-started in the Lord at 8th grade.
So in 8th grade, that's awesome.